The Jazz looking to... take charge here at home as we bring it to you live on 2K Sports from Salt Lake City, Utah. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And, of course, Draymond Green. This is their first game without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Curry. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that agility that Stephen Curry has gives him the advantage when he gets to the inside, just works around obstacles.
Now, here's Mitchell. Count that one. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And the basket by Ingles.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Inside. The kick out to Porter. Knocks down the 3-ball. He has 5.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Thompson outside. And the 3-ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thompson for the triple. And another 3 for Golden State.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Pascal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Towns is doubled. And Towns throws it down.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to Pascal. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pascal's got 5.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
There's a screen by Porter. Wiggins unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Jazz passing it around. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pascal with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Clarkson for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Curry deciding where to go with it. And the shot goes down. He's got 7.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
All right.
Warriors lead.
Come on, get round for your chance, Denver.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Back to Gobert. To the middle. Nice move. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
That's his first.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
Taking 3 shots.
And bring some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Warriors substitution.
Clarkson outside. To the inside. Here's Gobert. That shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. Driving to the basket. And a wide open look for Lee. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Ingles. 3-pointer. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. On the wing, Ingles. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Here's Gobert. Knocks it loose.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Iguodala, no good.
And so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Bielitsa inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Bielitsa's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time.
Conley surveying the D. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Mitchell. Here is Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Whiteside a screen.
2 minutes.
From the wing. Misses off the right iron.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And Bielitsa's a terrific shooter. Big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bielitsa as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitsa.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Thompson's got 8 points.
That's a shot Klay Thompson is very capable of making.
Whiteside, high post. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Out to Conley. Another shot. And it's good on the way up. Conley's got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Thompson surveying the floor. Here's the screen. Down low. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors. Outside a screen. Mitchell outside. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Mitchell. And he drives in. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Whiteside Curry. Thompson for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Pass to Pascal. With 2 seconds left. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Maxwell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry is inside. Shot clock at 6. No good. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Outside Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Whiteside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And that's what you want to do with Whiteside, feeding him the ball in the paint where he makes the defense collapse.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Clock at 4. Wow, hammering it in!
And look at the big man get up when Gobert takes flight. Well, you are in for a show. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 17. Nice ball movement by Utah. Tries again. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad, invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. A putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Porter. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Porter's got 10.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep tracking with the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Thompson with the bucket.
They're doing work. Here's the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Dance, your Jazz Dancers.
Different look here for the Warriors.
Jazz Dancers dance team.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Mitchell. Whiteside with it. Here's Ingles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Andre Iguodala.
First personal foul.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Right wing. A 3 from Bielitsa. Ingles with the rebound. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Mitchell, and the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Whiteside. Iguodala with the steal. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Good hustle by Iguodala, an alert defender who you can't be too careless around.
The drive by Mitchell. Now, here's Whiteside. Now, Clarkson, covered by Wiggins. Whiteside a screen. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Driving the lane. And that one's good. Wiggins. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
Let's see it there. Substitution for the Warriors.
23 seconds left for the third. Drives to the hoop. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Clarkson. Pops it up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're put.
Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Jazz trailed by 8. Now Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Curry's shot is off. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Pass to Ingles. Jazz passing it around. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Thompson misses. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Up top, Gobert. On the wing, Ingles. Back to Gobert. Pass to Ingles. Over Porter. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. 6 points here for Joe Ingles.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Pass to Porter. Porter double team. Off three-pointer. Wiggins scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert. On the wing, Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert, the screen. Knocked loose.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Gobert with 1 second left. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Towns, the screen. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. Count it. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Here's Curry. Here he goes. It's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The drive by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. To Gobert. Mitchell with it. Towns with the steal. Curry with it. Conley picks him up. Over Conley. Curry can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now Ingles looking for Conley. He gets it there. Back to Ingles. Towns with the steal. Here's Thompson. Gobert pulls it in. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Gobert down low. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Hassan, right side.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. It's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Has to Gobert. Conley with it, guarded by Curry. And here is Conley. The tray. That one's not going to go. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly...
Time and revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The seat shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs and still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall all in numbers. Melted by green, greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin.